Hi guys, how's it going? Just trying to fix the camera and see how the lighting is. I hope everyone is well whenever you see this. So this is just going to be a little quick bonus reading for Gemini for your candle reading. So if you've been watching my channel before, you're probably familiar with my zodiac candles and that I had lit, a regular candle for you around the beginning of your season, Gemini. And so your candle is done burning, and so I kind of wanted to show you a little bit. Um, Sorry, there's this dog outside barking. I think I might close the door. So hold on one second, guys, because it's pretty loud. Hold on. Okay, guys. I am back. Whoa. Almost knocked my coffee over here. But yeah, hopefully it sounds a little better without the neighbor's doggy barking. So again, this is just going to be a quick little reading, bonus reading for Gemini for your candle reading here for your season. So I started burning just a regular 7-day glass candle for you, but I put in special herbs for love, success, and protection in your candle. And then after like 7 to 10 days, it depends exactly how long it burns. And then it comes out with the reading. Okay, so this is your candle. So you can kind of see here a little bit that it's a little cloudy, okay, and then there are breaks down here from the cloudiness at the bottom. So that's a good sign. That's talking about some obstacles have broken through any challenges you were facing, Gemini. And again, this is also a general candle reading for Gemini for your season, okay? And then you can also see a little bit here. There's a couple herbs at the top, okay? So anytime you see that, it could just be a reminder to do like a general cleansing for yourself, Gemini, nothing like super serious. You can do, there's so many cleansing, excuse me, let me turn that down, rituals online. But one of the really basic ones you can do is the sugar, salt, milk bath. Okay, so you can just a little pinch of sugar and salt and just a little bit of milk. And you basically do that for cleansing to put nurturing energy back in and sweetness back in after you take everything out. So you start with the salt, then you do the sugar, and then you do the milk, okay? And you can also do it with a shower. You don't have to have a bathtub. Again, it's just a little small amount, and then you wash it off because you don't want to stay sticky and gross and all that. It's just kind of to get you in that mode. So I always tell people to do that if you don't want to do like the more advanced different cleansing rituals that are out there, okay? But anyway, let me go over really quick what I saw in the candle for you here, Gemini. So some interesting things. I am going to post the pictures on the reading on my Facebook page after this. I took some pictures with my camera really good close up so you can see it better because I've tried to put it in, holding it up to the webcam and it's just really hard to see. So if you want to take a look at those pictures, I always encourage everyone. It's almost like those kaleidoscope things when you were young. I don't know if certain people had those, right? But they were like different lights, and the glitter and the shapes would move, and you turn it around and you turn it around. Okay, so that's kind of the same thing you do when you're looking at hoodoo candles. Okay, so this is a hoodoo candle. Okay, and so the herbs, like I said before, that I put in the beginning of your season, I put in some herbs for love, for success, and for protection for all Geminis during Gemini season. Okay, it doesn't have to be sun or moon Gemini, it's just Gemini energy. Okay, so even if you have Gemini in different parts of your chart, this reading can still relate. Okay, and it's also just educating people about my candles and a little bit about hoodoo candle reading. Okay, so anyway, all the herbs are gathered at the bottom and they create a shape or different shapes. Okay, it's very similar to a tea reading or a coffee reading, which I also have been trained to do. So I gotta do that on camera for you guys too one of these days. But now that I'm having, more time, hopefully we can do that shortly, coming up. Yeah, so what I saw for you in your candle, I wrote it down here, Gemini, and I'll post a little description with the pictures that I will be posting on Facebook after this too, underneath this video. So if you want to check out those pictures, all you have to do is click in the description box below and follow the instructions there. I think I put it in the description box for this video. But if not, all you have to do is go to my website, MalesseaMagicLight.com. Once there, click on the Facebook link, and then on Facebook you find the bonus Gemini reading, whatever the title I made for this one, and then the first comment will just be some pictures. So it's not super, hard to do. Okay, so what I saw for you, Gemini, I actually saw 3 things, okay? But they kind of had similar themes, just depending on how you, like I said, you turn and look at it in different ways. Okay, so the first thing I saw was a figure like standing behind this large mechanical bird, okay? And the mechanical bird was like swatting away these huge bugs that were like half the size of the figure, right? So the figure, we're going to say, let's say, is a human, right? Or whatever, okay? So these were really big bugs. And so that for me was like really about, there could be somebody helping you, or you using not only other people to help you, but like some type of instrument, or both, right? Having people help you and different instruments to help you get rid of any pests, Gemini, during this season. Get rid of any annoyances, okay, right? Pests and annoyances can be bugs. It could also be people. It can be negative energy, however you want to see it. Okay, so that is one thing that I saw. And then right behind, okay, the figure and the mechanical bird and the bug, in the very end, and you'll see it more when I show you the picture, or when you look at the picture, because like I said, when I tried to do this last time, well, you can kind of see like the shapes. Okay, so you see this main figure in the center, right? You can't tell what it is from here, but then there's like 2 little stick-like figures at the end on the other side. So that was actually a person resting or kind of sleeping halfway on this raft, okay? And that's how I saw it. And so the other theme for you was this like nurturing, resting, grounding yourself. And also, if you have hired someone, okay, when I say hired, it doesn't mean you have to be paying someone money, right? But if you've got a tool, or you've got, okay, going back to the figure that is operating this mechanical bird, right? It's like then you have the person behind them sleeping, so they're able to rest and sleep. So maybe for some of you guys, excuse me, during this Gemini season, you could be hiring some other people, or using some type of tool, or both, people and tools, to deal with those pests, to deal with those annoyances that you have, or just general, like, could be some nagging, annoying, and negative energy for you. So then you are able to still get your rest. You're still able to get that nurturing that you may need at this time. Okay, so that is like the first image that I saw. Then when I turned it the other way, and maybe you'll be able to kind of see it, but probably not through the webcam. Again, the pictures will be posted online. Is what I saw for you, Gemini, and it's actually very beautiful. I saw a giant dragon. Okay, so dragons represent protection, represent good luck, a lot of just really good things. Okay, and obviously it depends on what type of candle you've gotten, what your petition is, what you're trying to do. And before I go into more about the dragon, because it's not just like a general dragon, there was another aspect to it, so I'll get into that in a moment. But I should have said this in the beginning of the reading, but you can also see it on my website too. With these zodiac candles is you can get this for a gift for someone, of course, if they're a Gemini during Gemini season, right? You can get it if you're dealing with a Gemini and you want to highlight that in your petition, however you're dealing with them, right? Also, if you want to bring out the positive aspects of a Gemini to help you in your current situation or just your life in general. So I've also included on my website just like the basic, positive attributes of a Gemini. Every sign has positive and negative attributes, of course. Okay, so that's just some of the basic ways that you can use the zodiac candles that I have. Okay, but of course you can have any petition with these candles. You can still get a Gemini candle and say, I want love, or I want success, or I want protection, or whatever it may be. Obviously those are really general themes, and you would give a more detailed description if you wanted to. Some people don't want to share. Some people also upload a picture of themselves or the person they're dealing with. Okay, but yeah, it just again depends on like what you are wanting to get out of the candle reading. Some people also get these hoodoo candles for just the magical aspect of it, okay, because they can't do it at home, they don't have the space, they don't want people to see, or they don't have the knowledge or training to do it exactly right, okay. And then some people get it just for the candle reading. They want to know what is seen in the candle, how the candle looks when it comes out. Sometimes this candle will be all black, it'll be sooty, it'll be dark. There's so many different ways it can go, okay. Sometimes the candle will crack, okay. um, it's like it's looking at the whole candle, not just the herbs at the bottom. Also, how it burned for those days, right? Because once I light these candles, they're burning nonstop. I don't know if I mentioned that before. So I either I put them in my kitchen sink, or I put them in my shower, somewhere safe if I'm not watching it, throughout that whole time, because obviously I have to sleep sometimes. But it's constantly burning, so it's really good to. I have friends who, or even people I know myself that have been in the hospital, and so I'll light a healing candle like as soon as, even before, if they go in the hospital, if I know before, or if it's a sudden thing, I'll light it as soon as I can, and then it'll constantly burning. It's a constant prayer or intention for that person. So I can't remember if I mentioned that earlier in some of the other candle videos that I have here. So anyway, back to your dragon, Gemini. So your particular dragon, and I'm going to try to see if I can, again, the webcam is really hard to see, but I will be posting the pictures. Yeah, it doesn't really, I think it's too hard to see like this. So, excuse me, just wait for the photo. Anyway, like I said, dragons are good luck, they're protection, okay? Good luck dragon, abundance, carrying your petition, flying through the sky, freedom. It can be so many different things that a dragon represents, but it's usually always very positive. And yours is too, Gemini, but I've never seen a dragon with like spikes and horns all over its body, okay? Like horns and thorns, like it's just like very protective energy, very defensive energy for you during this time. So when I wrote this down, I wanted to say that some of the main themes that I saw in this candle reading for you, Gemini, during the Gemini season are themes of getting rid of pests, annoyances, right? I said with the mechanical bird, and getting rid of the bugs. Negative energy or annoying things, people, situations, nurturing rest with the person on the raft sleeping, okay, and also defensive nature and good luck dragon, okay, because like I said, it's still a good sign, Gemini, that it was a dragon, but I've just never seen it that way with all these thorns and spikes growing all over it. Okay, so it could be that this dragon has shown up for you in this way because of these pests and annoyances during this time. And again, it is a general reading, so it will resonate for you guys in different ways. But always feel free to let me know in the comments down below if that resonated for you, or if you have any questions or just want to say hello or whatever, say hi. I always like to hear from you guys. Or you can message me privately too, whatever you feel comfortable with. But yeah, so this is the end of your little bonus reading. So I'll post the pictures right now, and always feel free. Okay, the other thing I forgot to say is anytime you're interpreting the herbs, right, it's very subjective. But when I was trained to do this, I would see something different than the other person. Like they wouldn't tell me, they would say, okay, what do you see, right? They wouldn't tell me first what they saw. And I would see something that would be different from what they saw, but it would have the same theme or quality to it. And that's what's so interesting. And that's why I always encourage, if people are interested, to let me know what they see, because again, you have to turn it and look in different ways. And at first, when I first learned how to do this, all I could see was clouds and maybe like a tree or something. It took a long time to develop that eye. And so for some people, it's easier than others, but you know, we all have intuition. Of course, you just have to practice and develop it. And then once I started seeing it, because I also had done the tea and the coffee leaves before, it was easier for me. And then I couldn't stop seeing things. Okay. So anyway, I hope that, you know, that was just a little bit of helpful information. So I'm going to come back in a few minutes, hopefully. I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to do the rest of the signs, or not the rest of the signs, but starting from Gemini, going forward in order, in the normal zodiac order for June 15th through the 30th. I haven't decided if I'm going to start there or if I'm going to come back and do a little free mini card reading, which I haven't done in a while, which I really like to do, which can be fun. So yeah, I mean, I can try to do the mini card reading and see how many people come in. I know that everyone's schedule is different on the weekend. I was trying to do it yesterday, thinking Friday, might be better, but it just didn't pan out that way for myself. If you want to join me for those other videos, that would be awesome. But if not too, I will see you guys later. Take care as always, and thank you for any support, for liking the video, for subscribing. It is free. You always hit the bell icon, sharing the video, or just being here with your presence. I really appreciate your energy as always. All right, guys, so take care. I'll see you later. Bye.